day or another one in the day. You see me? You see the screen. We normally chat up on the platform and help you free yourself from out of the system. Today it get more practical. You see me? We have more information we demonstrate. And I remind people say we have a class we are going 2 o'clock. For the ones that in the future when you watch what every day upon YouTube, you can watch a rebroadcast of the classes over on my Patreon. Just like how you watch a rebroadcast of this TikTok live over on YouTube. So big up my family them when you check in. Just send out the words so other people can hear so they're out here without fear. You see me? Just to make the sound clear. From where they are baiting, we see I go on with the police them, you know. When they realize what I go on, I'm going to know if you don't know why all of them think they are going on with the police them. You see me? But everything boils along back to the jurisdiction where you find yourself, you know. Either the natural jurisdiction or the artificial jurisdiction. And in most cases, people find themselves in the artificial jurisdiction. And that's why I'm over here so I try to reason the ones them so only can know exactly what we're talking about. You see me? So the birth certificate person or the Strawman person, the artificial person, or whoever. Let's see if we can set this so we can see what we are talking about. Up top on the right hand side of the screen, the one you want to see in the blue. Everything for do with the artificial person, the dead legal personality. Personality have to do with the person, same way. Persona have to do with the person, same way. Whether it be a natural person or an artificial person, you see me? Are the same person, an artificial world that said way. So whether you deal with the live birth or the birth certificate, we need to know so that are the same kind in the system. And we take it the extra mile. You know, you see me have a little board behind me. You see me? Just we ensure so things get drafted out properly. You see it? Oh, I demonstrate the two worlds them. Because I always explain it. I mean, I think people get the full 100 over just a talk. You see me? So the overstanding of the two worlds, you born in a one side and from you born on the side, the most I will never go back on the side there. From where it born. Because from the moment when we left from out of our mother portal and end up in this world, we get documented. So we never have a year, we never have a day break from out of the system. Most of we born in the system construct. Some are we lucky enough for born a yard and thing. Father Danche, Dan mate, big up yourself, you know, my father. Up and active. Big up the team when they're outside and make sure say the work. Go on, you know. Dark night, big up yourself, Father Amin, we see you. Just copper real and proper. You never have to pop up when you know the code. Big up all of the goddess them when they're around the cut. Oris, Winter, Chaz. The thing I go on, man, and XXX Unks. We see a video where they are burn out the politician. The Prime Minister, wicked from where they are, say the Prime Minister rob up your brother gas station and try fraud him out. The same thing it boils down to. The artificial world and the natural world. So big up yourself, my father. We know you see what I go on. You see me? So what they are chat about, you know, or forget out of the artificial construct. Because most people see what aware of what take place, but the steps, the necessary steps to be taken, people now take a step them as how and going in the direction as how them supposed to do it. You see me? For somehow people still confused at how me do this. Even when we show on the farm, say this is how to full out the farm. I want to go down to RGD, I want to pay a little fee. Just like how nobody never tell you how to get a birth certificate. No. Nobody never tell you how to get in the artificial world. And just common sense. You know, say you want to do business and them tell you, say, hey, you need an ID, you know. And in order to get your ID, them say, hey, you need a birth certificate, you know. You see me? So you decide, say, hey, me going to find out which part of the birth certificate thing deal with. And that I don't have Spanish Town, Twickenham Park. All across the island, them have offices open right now. You see, pray. At the same way, more people for inquire how we get ourselves from out of the system. How important is this? A system implying policies for you from you did born till now. I now not realize every single thing where the government say them are going with is fake. Most people now gonna realize everything where the system are going with is fake. You see me? 90% of them entire operation is fake. The 10% when a fake are the wealth to them a thief from the people them. Because that is real wealth. And I talk about the artificial construct of the both worlds. And if you can see the board and we have to zoom, it already there on the screen. It already there right there, so. The artificial construct of the two world them. You see me? On one side, you have living man. I can't draw too good. You have the man. Look a smiley face, I'm born happy. When you're in the real world, you can see it. Yeah, you can see it, man. Where do I go to authenticate my birth certificate in Canada? So I am not from Canada, my sister. But since recently, we think we do some authentication for someone in Canada that a star. We and Star can't really get along right now. Him and the nether original name A1. But we did offer the service to authenticate them birth certificate, and a Jamaica them did send them birth certificate forward, and we collect it and authenticate it. And them get it back. In the whole process, them realize it wasn't really authentication them need. It was apostille. So make we get back to what we did I say. Over here say you have the living man and the living woman. You see, pray. When you see what going on? The living man and the living woman they on the side here. And I say everything start from gods. The two gods them come together and say, let us create a child in our own image. How that work out right now? That is a private agreement to take place under natural law, natural orders. Kappa, give thanks to the gift them. Enough respect for that. We so going on what is apostille. Save the question them, my brother. Save the question them. Because we are going to go on a proper definition in the day. You see, pray. We are going to go on it from the Black's Law Dictionary, direct from out of the horse's mouth. You see, pray. But for now, we are talking about the living man and the living woman. The gods them were forward and say, let us create man in our own image. You see me? That was my mother and my father. Living man and the living woman will come together in a private, because the government never know when that did go on. The corporation them never know when my mother was getting a backers or whatever position she did there and I will help to create me. You see me? And just the facts. You can't pretty it up. Nobody never did that. All of that happening on private. Private rights. Living standing man and standing woman. You see me? The two of them go together and they make a private agreement, say, yo, the word, because them say in the beginning was the word, you know, and from the word came the creator. You see me? So all of that go on, you know, that was the lyrics them when my father did have to tell my mother, say, baby, you know, say, you look good and you're ticking up, and whatever. You see me? Him tell my mother something what my mother does. Say, okay, I agree to your contract. You see what go on? When mommy say suburbs and agree to the contract, you know, them go up on private territory. The government was not there. I don't know if the government have a facility where them say man are supposed to come here and meet up with woman and not go create baby in this facility. If that a go on, me don't know of that facility. You see me? Me don't know of that thing where the government they set up yet. We know say creation of life happening in a private. In a 95.9, I should have said 99.9% at the time. When we say 95, we know say them have some little banks so them set up where them collect semen and all sort of thing. And them try it in a Jamaica and them find out say the Jamaican man them not capable of producing potent. You see me? A fraction of the man them out here in the corporation of Jamaica because of whatever the corporation half a tune of artificial means. You see it? So the natural man and the natural woman created life. And nobody never did know until the man or the woman decide say, hey, you know, say, you have to go to a doctor, go check out. You see the doctor them sign a Hippocratic oath. The Hippocratic oath, them can't disclose certain things to their patient. The only job what them there for do is administer medication to a person. And we done elaborate. People who follow my platform can understand say a person is not a living man or a living woman. I was just talk about it a while ago. A person is an artificial construct or a mechanism created to manage real property. You see me? So a person would be the pronoun in the cases of common sense. Because we are think outside of the box, you know. Them say a noun, a people, places, real things. Nouns are real things. You see the prayer? So the pronoun would have take the space of a noun in places where the noun can't really go. The noun can't go up on a paper. I'm going to show you again. We'll go to another example. We use the white chalk. Right, so we have a... Yeah. We don't know what this no. This is an orange. These are the real orange. These are the orange tree. We can't really draw too good in a paper. You see me? But this is a tree. The root them that down there so. And a branch out there so with all a bird in the tree. We can't draw in a paper. You see with me? You see me? And over here so we have the artificial world. Artificial, basically I say I be artifacts the over here so. Art. It is only for entertainment purposes over here so. You have an orange over here so. So over here so the real world where the real man there. You look on the real man right so. Abantu Zulu. Reflection of the living soul. And we have a real orange. You see me? Now we have an orange over in the artificial world. When you can't eat the orange over there so. When you can't eat the orange from half of the paper. Can the real orange go on the paper? No. Unless you have a cup the orange and squeeze the juice from the paper. So we are trying to show you say, nothing where they in the artificial world. Not real. You see me? So them stay so boobs when you did born. Me explain the orange situation for sure. Say. You are like the orange, the real orange. The government realize say, yo, this orange valuable. Because from this orange you can use it for help. Flu, we can help people cure all type of sickness. This gives you vitamin C. This gives you mineral in your body. The system realizes, yo, this valuable. You are like the orange, you know, my people. Living real. Everything real is of the real world. And it have life in it, because simple as you see the orange is living. It is still living as much as it come off of the tree, life still in it. You see, pray. So we stay so boops as an orange come from off of the orange tree. Which the orange tree consists of the DNA of my mother and my father, which is a living man and a living woman. A living orange tree, man tree, and a living woman tree. Them link with the bees in the tree world. You know, say the bees and the bees help pollinate these trees so them can produce fruits. So somehow, my mother and father don't link up already, you know, and them produce this. Come off of the orange tree and now come off of the farm. The government realize say, yo, the orange is valuable. And we need to steal the wealth of that orange. So what we are going to do? Convert the value of this orange to paper. It not real, you know. It not make no sense and it is not real. The government say them a convert all of your wealth, your energy, your assets whether in a private to public. So them can do business on your behalf. I don't know if the orange thing are confusing. If you not get confused, you drop a 0. If you know overs, you may say you drop a 1. You can push forward. Drop someone in the comment, make me overs. If you know overs, we are deal with around here. So. Father ranks, big up yourself, you know. Yehuda, XXX Unks, big up yourself. Just Kappa, Sharon, 1DL Bars, Nina K Banto, Farm Girl. Alright, big up my family, them Danche. Everybody we are checking right now, we are talking about the orange. Same way with them on the orange farm. The government stay suburbs and say them want the orange. So what? Them tell the farmer, say them need to come register the orange. Somehow, I don't know why them say the farmer need to register the orange. Because from the orange depend, the tree, from the orange tree plant, the farmer say, yo, we have interest in the orange they were plant because the orange the kind of plant around on our corners. And for them corners would be the hospital where the baby them are born in nowadays. So you born in a public hospital, you been born in a public hospital, you see me? That literally means say the government or the owner of that public hospital automatically have interest in the baby there. You see me? If something go wrong with your baby at the hospital, who you have a hold accountable? The hospital and the owner of the hospital. So at the same law, them say every action have a reaction. So if you are going to make claim from for them hospital, or it is possible that you can make claim from for them hospital, if everything go not as how you plan it for go, you can make a claim. So if it go as how you want it for go, them can also make a claim if you not secure yourself and secure your interests what you have in a whatever business is taking place. Because at the end of the day, we must know that everything in the artificial world is of business. So they take the orange off of the tree and put it on a list. Where them say orange available for $35. A business that start take place. The orange on the tree no cost nothing, you know. Who did know say this no cost nothing? You don't think I buy this? You don't think a supermarket to get this from? No. Somebody go somewhere and got some oranges and them say them go spread the love and them get some orange. And furthermore, you know say a bush we live where we have orange tree, mango tree, pear tree, ackee tree. How much you don't feel like say me did have to pay the tree when me I go pick some apple or some ackee or some mango? So me I show you say everything in the real world is free. Everything within the real world free. Everything within the real world is free. The orange tree, free. The only time it costs is when you're there in one artificial system. You see me? So if you are going to one supermarket or in a one pharmacy, Father K, I go forward for the live shortly. I know say I'm going to explain what supermarket mean. What is so super about this market? And what about the farmer? Where them seeing so clear that the people them outside will have the natural earth and the natural dirt can't see. If you don't see what me I try to say. It kind of complicated if your mind not think straight, you know. So they have to rewire people brain. You see me? Unlearn so you can relearn what really a transpire. And remember, say we have a class we are going 2 p.m. You see me? And we are invite people to be a part of the private world. Come back to the natural world. You see me? Believe me, man. You just comment. You never have to comment. I'm going to show you what we have to do. You have a link where people can just click on and send a message. Send a message. Same time. Where you go? Alright. See there? When you can send me a direct message right now if you know want to be a part of the class, we are going to go on 2 p.m. You see me, and we are going to talk, we are going to explain, we are going to show people proof, because we've been to do this for a while now, and we've been to showcase things for a while now, but we are going to show people how we really claim our natural rights, and how the system, only here we are tell police them our servant, how police and all public agents have to serve people like we when we approach them and identify, say, hey, we is who we really are. You see me? Bob Marley said it in one song, you know. We are what we are. That's the way it's going to be. Them want change, you know. Them want convert, you know. Everybody knows say the name when a full capital letter. Say for instance, this is an ID. This is an identification card. You see me? This is what the government give we say you if you use and identify yourself. We know say this in a full capital letter and this is from the artificial world. Art is just like the acting when you see it take place. It is a type of art. Them call it performing arts. Am I correct? Performing arts is a type of acting. And that is from the artificial world. You see, pray. So when them give you an identification and say, yo, your name in a full capital letter now, you probably don't know, but that means that you are identified as the capacity of being incompetent. You see me? That means you're deceased, you're lost at sea, you're dead, decapacitated. You see me? Them call it capitis dimunitio maxima. What that means, say you're the highest or the most comprehensive loser or you have the most obligations to pay. That simply means that you were born in sins. And we know say the wages of sins is equal to debts. Not dead people, you know. Come on. Debts, it means that you owe. You owe. You have an obligation. You have for always pay tax to the crown. And who collect tax to the crown? Somebody mentioned the IRS a while ago. The IRS is the banker for the Pope. For the Roman system was still operate. That's why we say burn Rome. That's why we say burn the Pope. That's why we say crash the Jeep and kill the police. That's why we say burn the beast. When you see what I go on? Yeah, Kappa, give thanks, you see me? People don't need to tap up the screen, share the live, because when they are explain the identification system, when you pull up in front of one corporation and using the identification of a dead man, we are going to show you what go on. If you're interested in knowing what go on when you pop out your ID, when police stop you, the first thing what they want to do is say, yo, can I see your ID? License and registration, please. What the fuck them want to see your name in a full capital letter for? That means you don't have no rights. That means you don't have no rights. You don't have no blood clot status as no living man or no living people. You see me? Them are going to say you is a person. And we know say people similar to the person. But we are just man and woman. You have different type of people. People mean the entire populace. And it linked to the same slave and the same servant. So you must be cautious in the way how you use these words. And how you use these words to identify. The people is a part of the populace. The populace is every single thing that the government has calculated in their census. And we know say every single thing nowadays are statistics, data, information, that alone them want. Statistics, data, and information. Why? Because them gather that to create an artificial version of it. And once them create an artificial version, nowadays we realize the artificial world is becoming the digital world. How to save yourself in the digital world? We are talking about that in the class today. How to get from out of the digital construct? How to get from out of the digital mechanism? You see me? And at 2 p.m. that I go on. Ninya K Bantu, Kappa, give thanks to the gift them. Rasta and Ballet, big up yourself. Yo, people wanna get on a live birth deal with you know. You see what we are gonna make it possible. You see me? Everyone wanna get on a live birth record or on a verification done. If you not declare on identity, me a formulate a package. You see me? Me a formulate a nice package. So now I get the live birth record. You see me? Where the government have a offer. You don't have to pay for it, you know. You see me? People who want to know about this package or get more information as in how to access this package, contact the number up on the screen and tell Abigail, say, yo, a Zulu did that talk about the said package and you're interested in the package there. You see me? We are going to get on a live birth record and a verification letter. Plus, we are going to get bonus from a band to Zulu. We are going to make you declare on identity upon the public record. You see me? So on the physical image, we are going to make you tell the system, say, I, Abantu Zulu, is not the corporate fiction or the person, the individual where you think is that paper person. I am not that. You see me? And this thing is going to be lasting for around a week, 2 weeks. You see me? 2 weeks. So from the calculation, today are the 27th, around the 10th, this I go close off by the 10th. The 10th of next month, which is May. So ones and ones are interested to get this thing done. You see me? Make we start move. Everybody I go tell you so you can come over here so and get an ID. You can identify yourself as a part of this movement and as a part of that movement. Me not go tell you that, you know. Me I go show you how you can identify yourself as a living man and a living woman. And that I go give you the rights as how to create whatever association or affiliation you want to create, whether incorporated or unincorporated. You see me? So we graduate past the basic trust structure, which is the private trust, structure and the public trust structure. You see me? We graduate past that and reach one thing we call an unincorporated association. That no mean say if you not do no trust yet, you not have to do no trust, you know. That will be done, you not have to do no will same way. It depends on how you approach the thing. For now, me I show people how to reclaim every single thing where the government never did touch. The government can't touch your physical body unless you give them consent for touch that. And we can prove all of that for now. Just now. You see me? I must say when we reach in the class 2 p.m., the class is going to run for around an hour to 2 hours. You see, anywhere between an hour and a half to 2 hours. Because we don't know how we normally do the thing. And people who listen to this on YouTube, whenever I get the chance for tap in, the rebroadcast I got there like every other class I was doing in the past. On Patreon, the link for the Patreon there in my bio. So ones and ones need for tap the link. The link for how for declare your identity there in my bio, you know. All for your trust, all for your will. It's in our bio. You see me? And we have a book upcoming, free now. We have the information on a package. Can we share the class? So the class is a private class, my brother. And just like every information we have in the private, it is confidential. You see me? So if you check in at the class, I'm not going to tell you so you can't record the class, you know. But I'm not going to tell you if you go repost my class somewhere because you might have terms and conditions you don't like. You can't repost nothing when me create because that is a creation of a creator that is not public. You see the pray? Free not dumb. Big up yourself, Father Danche. You see me? Big up the warrior them when they on the battlefield and press forward, you know. The warrior them will start, make the declaration, the warrior them will get them certificate of live birth done already. How important are these things that I talk about? Oh, I get some questions on the ones. You want to know how important it is? Right now, they have a sovereignty war that take place in the digital age. People are fight to be sovereign in the digital age because nobody now wants to be a slave. We realize everything what the system been a teach has now become null and void. All of the birth certificate them where you can talk about from them time there, them have become null and void. Why? Because the securities, what we call identification documents or contracting documents are actually securities. And them get liquidated or dissolved. We could call it dissolved. Because we can't say it don't get liquidated. It move from one place to another place. Dissolve basically means say, you come like me, I've got to teach you something. You come like me, I've got to show you something, my people. We are talking about the currency. This and this and this and everything in the real world. Produce currency. We are electrical beings and electrical. Come on. I know say I be a sensible people over here, so I don't need to go into them pitty thing they do know. You see me? Everything in our nature produce currency. That are the magnetic fields that we are talking about. So where the artificial world run off of? When a man say, yo, the system of drain man energy or pussy are going like you want drain man energy, what do you think that mean? What is your energy? And that's how big up copper all the while, you know. Because copper, I go tell you, say better you wear some copper so you can feel the fucking electricity around through your body sometime. We are electrical beings. The system are drain out the whole of the energy right now. Or for reclaim your energy, you have to go back to the natural way. Some people are going to tell you, say, yo, it's either either, you know. Is either you pick the JLP or is either you pick the PNP or is either something. One way or another way are the same fucking kind. Are the same, this is the kind. Heads and tail are the same fucking kind. The same kind. The government and the corporation them. The government and the corporation them are play one game with Uno. People. I don't need for no say everything boils down to consent. And consent is either you agree with it or you don't agree with it. We don't have to go fight with no system because the whole of them are with servant. Come on. Some people job public servants. If you know say the system is no servant and them supposed to serve you know. Make we hear you say public servant. Nicky Nicks. Pick up yourself in the goddess. Let we hear you say public servants. PS. Servants. Public servants. The government is our public servants. Police, them are with public servants. All of them are with public servants. Sign a contract with the government, say you work. You don't know you are with public servants. Zulai and them are with public servants. You don't see them are with public servants. It come like I'm going to build a song for this. It come like I'm going to build a song. Dark Night. Big up yourself, you know. Chip chopper. The system are with public servant, but how our servant have we a serve them? The fucking thing what them call independence. Independence, our trick people in front of themselves. G. British should have said, don't trick yourself in front of yourself and feel like say a normal thing. You gotta be one system dog. Don't be a system dog around here, so. The number, yo, I know some I get all heap of message because I can see my phone kind of stick up. So the ones they made for message the number, people who want for checking at the class, so you go on. I remember it's a private class. Private and the public no mix. Love and hate will never be friends. God and Satan will never be friends. Remember, big up yourself, you know. You see me? So the ones they made for contact the number where you see on the screen and tell Abigail, say, yo, the class we are going 2 p.m. I want to be a part of the class there. I remember says a mandatory contribution. So the more people will link up Abby and tell us about checking out the class. And the better it will be for everybody we are checking. You see, pray. How can I get into the class? I came on here live late. The class I go on 2 p.m. so you're early same way. You need for message your number up on the screen and tell whoever answer the phone say, yo, you want to be a part of the class. Make the donation with them tell us you need for contribute to be a part of the class and yeah, get the link. Just like that, you see me? And this class, what we tell people say, yo, do the right thing. A good while now, we not do no class. A good while. But me realize me have to constantly restart the season because people always you always have new people forwarding to them type of information. Yeah. You see me? Can we message on WhatsApp? Yeah, man. Link up on WhatsApp, man. WhatsApp message. You see me? Her name is Abigail. You see me? She in the office of Dr. K over on the spiritual advisor side. So you just link her and tell her, say, oh, I'll be a part of the class. Don't get her in no trouble because I've been a complaint saying people are stress her out more while. You see me? So no do that. But we are saying, don't see a name for bulla and Nyam it. Know the difference between the name where you see in a full capital letter. Come on. I'm going to go on a good example of what I want. You see me? I'm going on a good example. We are going to see if we can show you a good example of what's really going on. Don't see a name for bulla and Nyam it. These are the declaration we make to the system. In the class, we have to show you how you can set up your own declaration and what one need for the end of the declaration and all of them sitting there. But for now, we have to talk about the verification. What you need to get from the registry. You see me? So them start off with this thing. The birth certificate. Everybody will have a birth certificate. I want to observe this document the next time I want to see it. It have only one signature upon this. Prove me wrong. Only one signature alone upon the birth certificate and it come from the registrar. All the while I read through some documents to tell you what is the registrar and the purpose of the registrar. What them supposed to do. This is also a security that was issued by the registrar to the holder, showcasing that the holder is the principal and the only authorized representative and beneficiary of this security. So this is a stock certificate. This is proof of stock. This is proof of stock. You ever hear them say check it? When I check a stock, you ever hear? When I check a stock and see what really are going on. When you check the stock, you realize what going on in your business. This is also a naming certificate issued under the Business Name Registration Act. So all the acting take place. And where the acting take place? The acting take place in the artificial world on the sip on the right hand side that are over there. So you have the dead personality, which is this. When you see what I want, people from the overs what I go on the drop a one. Drop some ones in the comment. More light up my spliff. You are not really the stock, my father. Right? More I explain to you. How you can prove yourself not to be the stock. How you can prove yourself not to be the stock. That we are dealing with. Nina care, big up yourself. And I'm so invite up on the platform. People with the 20,000 likes help you reach 50,000. Put 20 more upon it at least. Push you up around 50,000 likes because this information you're not get it from nowhere. Nowhere at all this not forward from. So this is the stock certificate. And the stock means a title must exist for the stock. The stock is just like it represents the thing that is on the shelf. Basically, what is on the shelf? The fake orange them put on the shelf same way. Because the real orange can't go on them shelf. Them can't put the real thing on them shelf. So them put a replication of it. And which shelf we are talking about? The stocks them in our market, you know. Them call Jamaican Stock Exchange. JSE. Wow. And we can go deeper into that, but people need to join the class for that. Join the class if you don't want to know how to redeem the stock. For now, we just have to tell you how you can reclaim the title for the stock. So this is a copy of the title that was issued for the stock. This was created before the stock was created. This is what created the stock. We'll go further for sure now. Everything upon this written in a wetting signature. But I'm going to show you everything. We don't need for joining at the private class and then we get a better understanding of what go on. And the class will go on 2 p.m. You see me? This here now is proof that the stock is actually valid. This is a verification letter. You see me? This verification letter proves that you were not actually birthed. You were actually born. I think I joke me make. So this is step 1. I will show you step 1 right here. So furthermore, we can tell you about the importance, you know, of securing yourself as a creditor. Who remember them talk about when slavery was abolished? When slavery was abolished, them said the stockholders got paid, aka the slave masters. Whoever was in control of the stocks got a hefty sum. Whoa! And that hefty sum helped to grant a thing what them call emancipation. And emancipation, as me singing one of my popular song, them take the shackles and chains from my feet and them put it on with brain. And them call it emancipation. You see me? Them give the ghetto youth them gun and then shoot them down. And then them call it emancipation. So emancipation is you giving the system the rights to do anything at all what you want. No, anything at all what them want to do to you. Not what you want. Because you think say emancipation means say me free. No. Emancipation means say minors have the opportunity for give people or for make decisions giving other people the rights for manage their assets. And what are the assets? We are talking about the assets is everything in the real world. Everything in the natural world belongs to you people. But because you abandon it, because you say, yo, we don't know how to deal with this. This is the bite of the apple where people take, you know. This is how people bite the blood clot apple and end up start choke. You see me? Giving everything to the system and say, yo, the system are going to give you back something in return. We are going into the spiritual aspect, right? Today is Sunday. We are going to the Bible class, the Bible school. You see, the greatest deception with them say, happen to mankind in this Western world when we hear about, is the bite where Eve take off the apple. It say, man fall from grace. You see me? And them lose the inheritance of the Creator did pass down to them. The Creator gave man what inheritance? We just talk about the blood clot, the real tree where this come off of. The real mango tree them, the real water where I run outside, the real estate where exists, the real body. So if you cut me right now, a blood you have to see I run through it. Everything that is real, the Creator created. And guess what, go on? Not only that, the Creator created it now. The Creator said, let us make man, that I mean, in his and her own image and likeness. So that means that me is supposed to look just like how the Creator look. And me is supposed to have everything where the Creator have. Me supposed to act just like how the Creator act. And then one little pussy hole, same as a serpent coming in one garden when me empress the outside I look some food. And tell her, say, yo, you can blood clot be just like God. That makes sense? This is one story where them put in one book. You know? Remember, I said the Creator don't make we in his own image. Gods and goddess him created with him own likeness. So we have everything where the Creator have. We look like the Creator and we act like the Creator already. So who can come and tell we, say we must be like God if we eat this fruit or if we do this? Subliminally speaking, that is the great deception. The system now go tell we straight what really go on, but we have to read between the lines. We have to listen to the blank spaces. One of them sitting there still. You see me? At 12-12 right now. 4-4. And that add up to 8. Spiritually speaking, this is a thing we've been go on from before me born and I go on after me gone. But if you secure yourself, once much remember that whosoever believe it in him, and him being the earth, the Lord's and the fullness thereof. You see me? The earth which is the Lord. That are him what we are talking about. Whosoever believe it in the natural world shall not perish but have everlasting life. Whosoever secure them estate and them legacy in a trust, in a dynasty. You see me? Have it happening or occurring perpetually outside of the system construct. Because right now we see the system go digital. Everything going digital. What does that really mean? That means that the legal persona them are going out on avatar now on digital age. You see me? We see them and say the courthouse them are going to go digital. The amount of things happen, it happen fast. So people don't have the time for process none of this will go on. Never go and say there is no escape. No retreat or no surrender either. You see my father? That me I try to tell you. So what are you going to do? Are you people going to put your knees on the ground and bow? Trapped in our system. The system is your mind. You can come out of that if you wish. I'm going to invite someone up on the panel. So once and once can send a request. Nina K. Bantu, you there said we, my father. Try add up Nina K. Here where the God I go out with. How much your class? Right now the class standing at $50 per entry. 50 US per entry. The amount of people check in, you know say cost I go less than that. Probably want $25 if want 50 people check in. And a whole heap of people up on the live right now. 60 odd, 70 odd people. So if 50 people check in, you know say the cost I go lower. You see me? If we have 70 people check in, the cost I go lower, said we. But one of them things, the mandatory contribution, just like how the church run the thing, my father, because internet have run it. That is 2 p.m. Precisely. Nina K, what go on?
Up, father, up, man. There, man, up and running.
What go on?
It's a little one of them. I'm give me all me, I look for me, I listen. Yeah, man. Everything on point where you say, man. Yes, make we hear what the people have to read it, you know. Oh, somebody might on.
Yeah, my father, Nina. You say something, God? User. What go on?
Why me not she come off of your bed?
Come like user to the wrong place. I Shango. Wrong place, the man. Sunday dinner cook round at the party and thing. Nina K, why pray?
Yeah, man. Up on the Sunday night, you know, but you don't know, you have to get the thing right, you know. Same way. As I say,
Right, yeah, man.
Yeah, the people understand that there are certain requirements as they say, same way. Like having your life certificate of live birth, verification letter, you understand? Them things them have to know them something. Declaration and the trust. You You understand? Tell me talking. Thank you. Alright, so them they are them things we have mainly first.
So Father K, so the ones them will say there is no way to escape this system that is happening right now. What do you think about that?
Them give up already, you know, that's the thing, you know.
Nah, hear you clearly, Father. You're up on the Bluetooth?
No man.
Oh,
Hold on.
I hear you now. I turn up the phone.
Yeah man, them are the one where I show you say them give up already. Just like you say, boy, we can't do nothing. Because you never try to do nothing, so you know what you really can do. You just tell yourself so you can't. The person who say them now make it, never make it gone away yet, you know. And the people who always try, and them reach somewhere. So then so them can't give up already. They want to give in to the system, but there's always a way out because remember the property belongs to you and all the government need from you is your consent. Without consent, these government cannot operate. No matter what the matter is, them
my royalty say nah give up, just need direction. You see me? The direction is all around we know my Father. And they make sure make it clearer and clearer so people can see exactly what we are talking about and what we go through. So in the class I have upcoming, my brother, I'm gonna show people how me get myself from out of the system. You see me? Because we graduate past the part there already. When we realize it kind of get boring, so I hardly talk about them thing there. We're up on a different heights, but we realize a lot of people never did that tune in. We never have so much following when we just did start spit out the information. So now that the thing kind of build up a certain way, me have to go restart again. Not that the whole of the information are available on the internet and on Patreon, but people like it live. So it come like say this is my job for ensure that people get the information what them need for go forward. Because I realize a whole heap of people still celebrate birthday and them something there. You see me? And a whole heap of people still acknowledge the birth. And each time we go to RGD, if we go get out a live birth or if we change up some document from being a corporate fiction, the amount of people down there sign in. You see me, Ninake?
Yes, same way. Because I remember saying even that
you have to be a leader for yourself. That is it. So others can follow. People have to lead themselves. People don't look for me to be your own leader. Just like a Vibes Cartel say. Vibes Cartel say you don't expect him to do whatever. Me I do the right thing and me I live in my truth. So people don't have full expectations of me. You see me? This is my truth and my truth is transparent and me I do what me supposed to do. We realize a lot of people expect say this is my duty to ensure say them have this information. And when I say that Father came, I mean say me we have my private time, you know. And my private life, my God. I do my private business and me have one bag of people that link me and say, yo, them want to do this as me come off a one call or somebody else link me say them want me to do the same thing what I just explained a while ago. Somebody else
and just as you say, in
my private time. So yeah, say, my time no value nothing. Remember, I am not obligated to do this that I'm doing right now. No, pay me to do this. God bless one and few times, few people check in and say, them want me to deal with this or want me to deal with that and contribute a little thing. Me and Uno not have no contract. Remember that. Uno are just the public and me still make it possible bringing private information in the public. So the ones them must always look into things. What if you genuinely don't have any funds for our private classes today? You can check out the Patreon, because rebroadcast of the class are up on the Patreon said way. You see me? But the class is private for a reason. You see me? And a little contribution or credential we needed for checking out the class.
Sometimes most of the people always say, why them not no funds like say. Remember, you know, you have to go to school and all who go to school have to pay them school fee. So when you say you don't have no funds, we have to say all the Jamaicans are set of broke people. Not go so. People spend their money on farms, you do all kind of thing when they want. But it's when you come on to knowledge, like you feel like a man, or you eat feet, you know it. No. You have to just find it for your own self. Remember when your mother and your father, you know. Remember that. And them really respond to you. Your mother and your father. That's why you say honor your mother and your father. Zin, and your grandparents and your gods. Because if you don't know that long time, you know, the same problem, you know. Would that actually honor our mother and our father.
Boy long to what your interest in to people. Because I know say if you have something important for the way you classify to be important and you have the one money there, you're not going to take it for go listen Zulu attack foolishness. But for people who have the information as valuable to them, I'm going to know say one little $50 or whatever, $100 or 5,000 US dollar. That's not nothing where this worth value. You see, pray my father. And the information you not get it at school, the information you not get it in the church or in the mosque or in any synagogue where you're going in.
Maybe show them something, Bantu. You see the next thing with them can do too. Remember say, I know we are the problem of pressure. We are bringing something where we have in our closet to you. Right? And probably enough people might know, some people might say they never know about it. But the thing about it is that it's all no go about it. Instead of complain and say we don't have the money, let me tell you something. $50 can be break down same way, like $10. Break down $10 in a 2, you get 5. And you break down that in a 10, you get 1. So people can spend $50, you can't say everybody can find $5. Any much people, put enough people, and you find $5. Pay for that $50.
But my virgin say, not in the end, not everyone genuinely have the funds. That's true, my father. You see me?
Sure. That's why we are breaking.
Only for people link with
yourself together.
But look at your father, okay? You know what I'm saying? You see the information we have a push out right now. All people have to do is just pay attention. It's either you have to pay attention or you pay an extra cost or a contribution to make sure so you get whatever you want to get. Because it's not like say, if you don't have something you want to know and ask, we have to answer the same way. So you just have to know say the time that is allotted to public broadcast, you make it useful. A lot of people here we are talk right now and say, come ask me any question and we answer it. And them not ask me nothing, you know. You see, as soon as I come off of the line, everybody a message me, everybody a call one time and say, what you did say again about this? What you think about this? How we do this? You see me? You know, work some father, public and the private no mix.
It's real. And that me actually, that's what I say them can group, we can just think, you know. You see, if we Jamaican need to help yourself, all you have to do is think out for everyone and out for help yourself. You see, if a group, everything becomes cheaper. Enough time, Jamaican have this bossy thing in our blood long time. Because Strawman in a heap of gold and the richness of the Commonwealth. We just have it say, we one of it, me one can do my thing. So me one just take the pressure. I mean, we not have money now. You one just still want to do the same thing. You understand me? I say, so sometimes we have to break that spell there. And see how best we can go, so boom. And know, say, you want now. Boom, we can share. One night, me and four, my friend, them can
do. I get a question, Father K. Farm girls a question, I am in the Patreon, do I have to pay for the class again? No. If I subscribe to the Patreon, you get a free class. You see it when you subscribe, you see whatever perks you get. Said way. You get little consultation time, same time when you subscribe to the Patreon. And you have access to other classes over there. You have access to templates, documents that people need to get them business done. Declaration and them things they're over there. So all I have to do is click the link in my bio and go up on the Patreon. You see me? If you have the Patreon subscription and you don't get your class already, you can just message Abby and tell her, say, to put you up on the list to jump in the class, said we. For the ones who may not have the funds now, they can save up for the future date. Yeah, man. It's always possible for the future. I'm telling you, everything what we do right now, get documented and recorded in a private. So if you don't access them private forum there, you can get all information. You see me? For the time being, the people must say them can't afford for join the class. What do you like to know? You can still ask me certain question, ask and you shall receive, said you know. Seek and you shall still find out what you like.
Man, or the name can. Everything is possible.
You see the prayer? Yeah. General, what go on? God reptilian.
Up top, my G. Where are the pan?
You know me there, everything up.
Yes, I'm done. There I go and take in the program. I see me, bro.
I say pass me lighter there.
Mm-hmm.
That floor. I have somewhere in there.
Yeah, man. I love the movements, brother.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
Respect, my God.
Yeah, man. Enough thing me I learn, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, so man.
Yeah, go on, show my father.
Huh?
You know, me I listen, man. Go on, show.
Yeah, man. I say them things I'm really kind of program still, because to me is a man who go around some elder. And the elder them used to talk about enough of these things when me hear you talk about, you know. But me I wonder where them a talk about, you know. Until me start see something for myself and see say true, you know. Yeah, man. But like the program and the movement, you know. Real. I mean support it 100%, bro.
No, respect, man. So you get your live birthday with already, my father.
No, you know, see, that more deal with. You know, deal with that as yet, you know.
Why
I
stop
mean,
you from deal with it, my brother? Look how
you
reason
know,
out.
say,
Or probably other people have the same problem we have.
alright, you know, say, me not really have the funds yet, my brother. So,
My brother, you don't hear to which parish you come from?
alright, you know, say, me there in a sentence.
So you can't find 110 grand for going to RGD.
Yeah, man, me can whip up that, yes.
So that you need for do, man, my brother, and go down to RGD and try get your thing yourself. When me say me a charge a fee na my father. That if you want me if left out of my hillside or if left from my animal them and my plants, them go deal with the earth thing down in the city. Me charge $300, $500, depend on what people want. I mean, I talk about US dollar. But man
Yeah,
like you were there in the streets, my brother, me have
yeah,
the information at Dash a while ago. I show people say all you do I go to RGD, get the verification form, full it out, and tell them what you want and pay for it.
see it.
It now cost more than 10 grand, less than $10,000. You get your thing deal with the RGD. The extra
Alright,
cost come in when you are going to pay me. When you decide, say, I don't know if I do that time, I don't want to go down to myself. So you are going to pay Zulu. You see
yeah,
me? Or if you're overseas and can't afford to go to RGD yourself because you have to buy a ticket and them things, you can pay Zulu for Zulu, go down there, go deal with it for you. Or I'm saying one of my representatives, go down there, go deal with it for you.
which
You
is
see,
right. Which
pray.
is right.
But for once you're there, when you go down to RGD and tell them so you want to verify on status. You see me? Verify no identity and walk with on birth paper. Don't tell them say it's not that you want. You want the original birth paper. You see, pray.
Yeah, yes, I.
Alright, my God. Send a request remote. Alright, remote tour. So the ones who can't afford to pay Zulu can do the right thing. You see, my brother?
Ben, you ever
But
know
get the
say
thing
you
done.
I want different bird paper different from them I want your brother. What we have?
Yeah.
Pepper, you can send a request and ask your question them where you have. You ask the teacher, man. You're the right place.
And we have a class where I go on. We have a class where I go on 2 p.m. The
2
next
p.m.
hour and 32 minutes from now. So ones can check in.
Real,
You see
man.
me?
So which one of bird service they couldn't have? Try if you go down at RJD and ask them the same question about them. Cause them addictive, them call the records people.
Me can prove to know why the birth
Them supposed to
certificate
have your
where we not
records.
talk about is a death certificate where actually deal with a dead entity than a living
Well, the bird
entity.
paper that we have using now,
Yeah. So you never know that.
dead entity.
My
How we
father
say to
just
me
take me
fire?
from my life.
Yeah, man,
Me
I
just, me
Strawman that
just
now.
come on your live, you know.
Man, dead
Yeah.
like grave.
So
So
a
what
dead,
make you
Call
check
it
in?
dead bird
grave.
What make you
certificate
check
we
in?
are walk with.
Hold on, too much people there hour. What make you check in upon the live, my father?
Because me I take in the conscious reasoning and it sound like a something to listen to. But me never did it. At the beginning I wasn't listening, so me never know what really take place.
Oh.
You
The
understand?
energy
Because
fully over here then, my father.
me know in a negative vibration, you know, a positive thing me want feeding on me ears. So me catch on to it and me even go one side because first when they ask me if you come live, me they kind of busy have a baby in me and so me kind of get in a cool place where me can take in the thing the right way. You see me?
So you say you have a baby in your hand, my brother.
Yeah, but me call him mommy, make him take him because at the end
Yeah.
of the day, me I
But
hear something where
me could talk about the baby, because the baby important and the baby have a future. And we know say the youths them are the future, though.
yeah,
The
exactly.
baby get a birth certificate already.
No, she not, you know, get it yet, you know.
But the baby born now in hospital.
Yeah.
Alright, my father. So who created the baby?
No, your daddy, man.
And the mother.
Yeah, and the mother.
So you did know say when the baby get delivered to the system.
Yeah.
That means say, you know what deliver mean?
I mean say going at them hand.
No, when you are going to deliver something, for instance, I'm going to give you your phone, you know, I'm say,
okay,
why you deliver this to Dr. K, what you going to have to do? Take the
Either
phone
collect
from-
or you pay
you
feet, you know, man.
You have to take the phone from me and carry it, go give to Dr. K anyway Dr. K did, oh.
Exactly.
So them say the baby was delivered to the government. That's why them say the baby was born. Them say people was born in sin. Nowadays we born in sins.
Yeah, that them
I'll
say.
show you how you can save the baby there. And turn the baby there in our baby we born with gold spoon. You want to hear about a baby we born with gold spoon, my brother?
Yeah. So I system. Bumbo
Yeah, man, gold spoon, man.
Yeah. So you see right now, the baby don't get no birth certificate yet. That means that the baby is not classified as a stock. These are the documents that the baby have. Right now, this is the document that the baby have. And this proves that the baby is a living child that was actually born. But it was, the born where the baby born was registered. You see me, this is a birth registration form. People will never know the certificate of live birth is the birth registration form. This is the form where the mother and father, the information where the mother and father give, or whoever the mother, more than likely the mother give it to whoever themselves follow his farm. The information go on the farm here. And this was sent to the vital statistic, aka the registrar. What if you have it already? If you have it already and you have them stamps up on the back of it, one of them I say it is certified to be a true copy of the original, and you also have the one where say the production examiner, the production record examiner stamp off on it too, and the record information management also stamp off on it too. So this is a certified copy of the original, certified to be a true copy of the original.
So where you get the original for the baby now?
Which part you get the birth certificate from? Right? May I try to tell you? So instead of you going to the place for your birth certificate for the baby, you can go back and get this and get proof that the baby was actually born. You see me? Can look on the difference.
So that means that me no cut the eye. So that means that the one that we have using, that means that wrong too.
This.
That one we have.
This wrong with 3x on it.
Bumbo clot.
You see the prayer? May I show you say one signature alone upon this, my brother. And it down here so. And it come from the registrar general keeper. If this was a real thing, look. The maker of this document, the up here so. So if I hear a name, is the government, you have a government name, my brother?
Like my personal name.
You're right when you say your personal name.
Bumbo clot.
You have a government name though.
What you call a government name now?
Brother, come on, man. You hear about government name already. Stop borrowing the question before that. You have a government name, though.
The government name I Lovell.
So is the government name your name?
That's a good question, you know, brother. That's a good question to blood.
Sounds good to you.
That's a good
Seal.
But it sounds good to
It's not your name, my brother. The government name is the name of your business that was registered under Business Name Registration Act of Jamaica. And act is from the artificial world. Act is a part of art. Them call it visual and performing arts. This is the visual art we're looking at right now. And the performing art is when you acting like the idiot that is on this thing. That is not a living idiot.
So them fencing everywhere, brother. Them fencing everywhere.
Exactly. You see the prayer?
Bumbo clot star.
So when them fence you in, what kind of? Them have this thing like a barcode. Alright, you see like how you see the box up at the top there? No line at the bottom. So you have the runway to go back which part you come from at all times. But them have the road that say you can either pick right or left. Right, go forward them and say right or left, right or left. But you forgot where you come from. Where we come from is a place where the government can't talk to we. We are come from a place where we the under nature itself, and that are the universal power will govern.
That's true. Real talk, man. Go on.
Yeah, man, my God.
For real, brother.
We answer some question. Because my brother, you don't know if you have the money in your pocket. I have a class where you go on 2 p.m. And checking at the class, man. Bring your youth them in the class. If you can't catch on for what go on, you bring the whole of your family, them tell the whole of get a Bluetooth speaker, you put it on speaker, you tell the whole of them, say, listen this. You see me? And them thing the youth them need for you listen, them thing our mother and father and grandmother and grandfather need for you listen. Because them know the truth. The whole of the parables them where they there, them know how to decrypt it. When them say don't see a name from bulla and Nyam it. You ever hear that yet?
Yeah, me hear that talking there from me young.
Let me try to show you. No people still a name them name on the blood clot bulla right true, boy.
So where we get the original copy now?
Which part you get the fake copy from?
For me copy the registration general man, the copy them you have from.
They said
the original too.
So that's the original there too.
That is it.
So actually a left and a right in everything on earth. So you have to know the right way.
Where you come from. A left and a right and a road go back where you come from.
Left and a right, so a tree.
Yeah.
You know, is that?
Name balance, man. Good and evil.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, say, you start out that thing away.
Yeah, the
brother,
fourth one.
no give up on the work you do, because we're there upon earth for your purpose and a reason, you know, because not every man have them an intellect, you know, and the more people I open, the more things are go better on this earth, you know, brother.
But Virgin, when I say, what your name, my brother? What can I call you?
Well, Shango, me give me name on TikTok
Shango.
still, you see me?
Yeah. Shango. You know, say for years, me see what Jamaican people them support be a Batman and Salamite and government and all sort of pussy one. Right now, we're there with a real message where the people them need to get. How are you lead out as a leader and support the movement, my father? You see me? Make sure say your youth not get no birth certificate, my father. Look at me what you talk about.
Yeah, man, I'm a local granny, man.
Let me tell you, man. Just make sure say she don't get no birth certificate.
I've got to talk to him. I've got to talk to him when we done, you see me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, we have to stop selling youth them in a slavery, you know?
Yeah, that's exactly I think, brother. Brother, me did a part of church world, you know, brother. And before me step out of that, me tell them say something wrong, you know, brother. Me tell them the truth, you know, brother. And at the end of the day, them send judgment, then send all different type of sin for me, you know, brother. And brother, me send them back, you know. You see me, Kevin see me church, me was once a part, you know, man. And me get
Tell the story, them, brother. That's so interesting. How did you started? How did you started? Me not change the topic or not, no people, but this is a matter of interest.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, is a farmer fear then they are going to drive, them are driving a man, you know, in the beginning, you know. So me I say, because when me look back from the beginning, it's like, when me go in at the church, so me I say before then convince the eye. Because me look back on everything, how it happened, you know. And it passed a boy use psychology for me because me did behind a column like in a church. You understand? So at the altar call now, instead the devil that sit behind the column. You understand? So you have yourself no nothing, you know, because remember say each day you grow, you know. You learn more, you know. And the more you read, the more you understand certain things, you know. And that's how me get old, brother. That's how me get old. But me glad say me wake up and come out of it and a whole heap of people me bring behind me. So me I say, and it was a journey full of experience still, you know, because you get to realize that the people them say them a live whole, you know, brother. Actually, it's a devil life, you know. Because me live to see the bishop wife see one next sister come and I say, could the bishop wife come? Till all him niece have to look on her and say, no, grandma, you can't say that. You a bishop wife. Me say, nobody in a outers, nobody could marry to that sister there. And that the sister the house built right beside film yard. And me go catch them one time. That lady there, I feed the pastor.
My brother, look at him, man. You see, when you go to church because you see you want to get saved from your sins and you
Well,
want
at
to
that,
born again.
well, me glad save them fuck
No.
with them, brother. But me glad for
So
your experience still.
this is the place me do every miracle where Jesus performed on the face of the earth. And that means that we is at 33 degrees or 360
man.
degrees.
Out
Pass
there,
to them
man.
level.
The 9
You see my
portal.
father?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for make people walk on water, we done that multiple times.
Yeah,
We are
man.
do them thing the right now and I hit we are show people how to do. For make
Yeah.
people born again. I will not talk about the people in a blood clear water.
Brother.
You see me?
I'm
Real
gonna
born
back on
again,
them
we are
and my
talking
money,
about.
brother.
I show you. So the youth were born where they have to ensure say she's not of that construct we set up for governor mentality. And that
No
government
joke.
do you know.
No
You see
joke.
me? We have to secure ourselves. No more youth where me know. No people are no more mother and father, man and woman where me know we are create youths in this world. Not supposed to give them to the system unless them want to do it. If them want to do it, them can go do it. You see my brother, but you know we say the energy grab you over here and you listen to the reason and you like the positive vibes and reasoning. These are the reason why you forward over here, my father. And other people, you might never know how much other people pregnant to listen to live or how much other father they will expect a woman to bring a youth.
Even
all of them they go back to the system. Deliverance
real,
from evil.
That's
not
why I'm ready
deliverance to evil.
That's why I wear the ankh every day, you know. And the cross. So from them look on the ankh, they know what I represent. You understand? Because enough time they fall out of hustle. And I see people come off of the ship and I bow them a bow. And I remember one of them look on me and say, Rasta, from me see that around your neck, you know. We know we're in a fear of mine, you know. Because I did they far up in our church, you know, Rasta. No joke, you know, because Chi choir usually sing pan, you know. Usually in the top prayer group. Best attendance in Sunday school. I don't know
Sing
which.
a song for them, man, my father.
No, man. Me not about that song.
Yo, sing a song for
One
me,
love, man.
Yo.
One love, one heart.
Yo,
Let's
brother.
get together
Brother.
and feel all right.
You know why I give with that, my father? Why I give one of them songs the way you normally sing in a church? Because me I break down the song them. From where they me I break down the song them, you know.
One out of hymn book.
Yeah, one out of the hymn book. Give one of them, my father.
Yo, me close at the door, there, brother. Me not even want to open
Brother,
it.
come
Me not
in,
even want
man.
to-
Wow,
Yo,
hear a song, my brother.
If my
Give me a
woman
song.
is here.
Give me a song. Give me a song. Give me
Yeah?
a song, my brother.
Yo, as when me say, you're going to make me step them laugh at me, you know.
Yo, no, man.
Yeah, man, them are going to laugh at me, man. 'cause
Laugh. You
they
want me
don't
start
know-
it? You want me start it?
Better than laugh more than
You
ball.
want me start it? What you hear them say? It's raining all around me. I can feel
feel it.
it's a lot
Like
of
a rain.
rain.
But water lip on the land.
And the whole of them in here, and when people sing in a church, it have a meaning behind them.
Me know.
Where
Me
you
know
say,
that.
I am under the rock. The rock is higher than I.
That's true.
Where you feel like them a talk about, my brother? A man on the fucking land. When them say it's raining all around me, I can feel it. The water, man. What is the
Yeah.
water? The maritime law, when the system of pressure you, no matter how you feel it, you have to resist it and stand up said way. How
Yeah.
you feeling wet, and when we soaking at them system and them have we are growing at them system, we not consent to none of them contracts, my brother. It a go on now. Who you feel like make up them song there?
You're high up there, man. You're high
Who you
up there.
feel like
Me
sing them
you.
song there? My brethren, who you feel like sing them song there?
Me like how you reveal it out.
You see
Him they
the
come straight up from the
misconception.
You
Vatican.
remind
Man.
me.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You see the misconception of people about this that we have on the world. The real world and the artificial world. The man
Yes.
them take a living man from out of the world and use him lifestyle for put it in one book and call it Jesus.
And call it holy.
And call it holy and call it Jesus. But look at my brother. You see the concept where they behind of the story. And that way,
Yeah.
believe me. Come
Yeah.
never get the concept.
True.
You see what we get it and find out say Jesus and me, my brother. And when the man said I'm gonna raise the dead, the fucking dead entity where the system of everybody are operators. When
You
you
have it,
raise the
man.
dead, you're born again, you know. As a
You have
living
it,
man,
man.
fresh
You
on the
have
land,
it,
and
you
the
have
way your
it, man.
records them get
Go on,
corrected.
man.
That
Go
is
on,
the
man.
footstep of Christ, so we're supposed to walk, you know. So the
Yeah.
concept behind the church, when I tell you, I'm interested to hear about the church, because people get them experiences for different reasons, you know, my
Yeah,
father.
because I in the church world, me find out my gift, you know. I'm a force here. Because everything me actually talk actually come to pass. And then when me even left, they all send call me how much time for me to return. Because everything that me talk.
Yo, me have a class where
come
you
to
go on, my
pass.
brother. Me I invite the whole of your congregation, the whole of the church brothers and sisters, them. Father Gasha Blacks, big up yourself, you know. Big up all of my people, them down at Hanover. You see me?
Yeah, man,
Big
me
up
go
all
on
of
over,
people,
go
them
hustle
down at
more
West
time, you
Side,
know.
said we.
Sandy B and Wopwell. Me hustle them
Yeah.
place, you know.
But me I say, my brother, more you will get your record clear and your record corrected. Because he's a
That's
powerful
true.
warrior. You see me? And
Real.
me see say you have it in you, my brother. All you have to do is just demonstrate and declare.
Him don't know the word. Him don't know the word I the creator already. So
Father Dantre, what go on?
Because of brother.
May I get a couple more requests? May I make some more space in them boxer?
What you have to do, man? Oh, God, man. I'm more than one away, you know.
I make
What you
some
have
more
to do?
space. Ones and ones.
Rich like me. Remember that was amazing grace. Oh sweet there. Oh save a rich like me.
Yeah.
My uncle tell me says a man we are carry people in a slave ship. And
Yeah.
a dead, the man nearly dead and the man build tune off of it to bomb. I know me
A true, man. That a true. Me here that already for true, party.
Yo, brother, none of them boy, they no build none of them song, them, my father.
I slave them.
And the slave them build
A
all of them
true,
song.
cause they right here for them. They right here for them
And no
liberty.
white boy could sing no song and make my four parents them a sing that are my people and I believe in a church. It was my people them who created the concept. The misconception of one is when them recorded our life and put it in our blood clot book and use it against it.
Talk no, man.
That was the misconception.
Talk no, man.
But if we for
Talk
pick
no,
sense
man.
out of nonsense and go outside of the book, like when Inyake always say, we realize that we are the original creators of this world.
All right, sir.
I'm not talking about
Love it,
one
man.
part of this world, this entire world. Probably I know we write the book, but the book was written from us.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Yes.
see the prayer? And we
Yes.
them write the book offer. Our lifestyle is what them documented.
Yes.
You see me right now?
Rich off of it, too.
We there one
Rich
part.
off of it.
Yeah, we there one part where all we have to do is declare ourselves to be the natural and the creators.
Joe.
And that is it. Because
True.
everybody a fight for you know. Trump
True.
them, China,
True.
Elon,
Talk no, man.
Russia. The whole of them
Come
a
on,
fight
man.
over what? Sovereignty in the digital world. And the digital world means everything in that fake.
Yeah.
And that's
True.
real people alone have a control the fake world. You do not want to be a fucking slave in the digital world. And that's why I'm up here so I try reach out
Oh,
to
you know,
the right
youth.
one and try reason
Every
with the
day
right
my
one.
mind is the same,
You
yo.
see me?
Control you.
Every day I listen me meds, yo. Yo,
You
you're
don't want
going
to
to
be a
great
slave
work,
in
you know.
the digital world.
True, yo. Boy, you carve out for this, brother. My sister, you have it. And I'm more strength and more energy me I speak for there, you know, brother. And sister, your part way
Brother,
clear,
the
you know.
strength and the energy I want from you after you get your birth paper and go down a RGD and correct
That's
it
why,
and link me back.
that's
When
why
you
me
link me
did
back,
that
you
ask.
see when you link me
go
back,
down there, man.
Shambo, when you link
Yeah.
me back and say, yo, Zuli, you know, say, I get my blood clot birth paper and you see it marked certified free. If you don't believe, this fucking
Yeah.
thing say certified free and you receive your gift at birth. You know, background
Yeah.
right there, so. GIFT at birth. I don't know if you can see it, you probably have to go zoom it up good. You see
Yeah.
me? But in the class, so we are going to have, my brother. Come on, people need to check in on the class then. Check in with 2 p.m. We are going to have a
2
class that
p.m.
explain everything from scratch.
2
You see
p.m.
me? Yeah. So you just contribute up some funds, my brother. It's not a free
Yeah.
class, you know. Free, not dumb, but not a free class. We
I
accept
understand,
contribution just like the church, because we are putting a contribution to use. The government take contribution from the right through the government tax, you know, what want to get in return?
Everybody
Nothing.
buy. Everything
Nothing.
you do.
You see me? Blood, sweat, and tears, them a milk out of now. Right now, we have information that going for nothing at all. All you
Yeah,
have to
that's
do is
true.
make a mandatory contribution, that are the least.
But normally when me
You see,
use
pray.
before TikTok and when me I listen to most of my lecture them, when them have certain thing, brother, a whole heap of US you have to pay if you go listen to information like this, you know. They're gonna give you a look in on the internet, but you not hear everything. So we have to give thanks to really put things together and support the thing, you know, brother. Cause oneness, you know, all we are one, you know. And it makes sense
right now we have a portal. We have a portal we're open right now, and people who have to tap out of the system can just tap in at the portal. And I just say, you see me? Just say, come on, father.
I Mother Nature man, me buck up in this man, cause yo, me here if you see the negative vibration in a brother. A lot of people me have to ease from around me, you know, cause they not see what me are seeing, and no make sense you have a next man a bridge your current in a brother, and at the end of the day there is a further place to step up than where you're there, you know, cause when we look on the word education, you know, education come from the Latin word educe. And educe means to bring out one gift from within. And when them send you to school, I put in. You understand? So the journey of life, that's how we get to education.
We know all of that. That's the problem. That is the problem we have faced. But past the problem, we have the solution to the problem. You can look at the solution to the problem. It's just for people start operate in the natural world and claim every single thing that is rightfully for Uno. Because if you realize, say, yo, school, what you say is a problem, because schools are for fool like we're outside the books, Nina K always I say. You see me? School prepare people to be perfect slaves of society. And the higher where you go in a school, and the bigger the slave where you be. Agree? You see me? So we must separate ourselves from that. We can know say schools are for fool and set up our youth them to go play a part of the world. Set them up to go be a fool in a society. I'm not talking about bumbucklat, the normal minds. We are talking beyond the box, outside of the box where they are playing. We can know say the best way you can get out of school is the highest grade of education. And that will give you the highest position of slavery in this world. People don't know say slavery still a go on, you know. Some people might think say, hey, it is just a job. I'm just doing some work so I can bring in money for myself and my family. And this is how things go. Sooner or later it will go bigger. I'm going to get an increase or I'm going to get a promotion and things are going to work out better for me and my family. And that is just, people think say that is it. But them now ever put their mind on the thing what them call human resource. What the fuck is human resource? Really and truly, we are here for everyone on the planet right now. Remote tour, where do you think is human resource, my father? Somebody else.
Hold on,
what is human resource, my people? Make a reason over here, idea. What do you think is human resource?
Intellectual property, man.
Yeah.
And all them properties. Inheritance.
But I agree with that.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
What you say is human resource, my father?
What around you, man, where you can use up. Yeah.
What you say is human resource?
Your property, whatsoever you use, like for everyday living. Like where you own and them something there. Thing where you step towards in a life.
The creation.
So, make a look on the two words, my brother. What is a human? I make a look at resource first. What is a resource? A resource is something that can be used to generate whatever currency what people need or whatever energy what people need to go forward. So you have different types of resource. You have natural resource like water and people. It helps the solar system to run. So would I say resource that be things will help the solar system to run. Human, you know. Human is a kind of man. Because we know a man is something like me. I am a man. And you can see me is a living man. Hello? This is me I move literally. I only see my mouth move so that proves I'm living though. I'm not a robot. So a human, a hue, H-U come from H-U, he mean a shade of. So in this case, a human would be a shade of man or a kind of man. We all agree right there, so.
Yeah, man.
So a
Go
kind
ahead,
of
man.
man that is used as resource to power the artificial world. You see me? So
Oh,
human resource would be the resource for them use to power the artificial world. According to my stupid belief. I don't know if I'm right, I don't know if I'm wrong.
you know, don't say that, man. We
You
don't
see,
use
we
them.
just I think outside of the box and we not use no book right now.
No,
You
I
see
no.
me
think,
pray? Yeah.
I
So
think
human
outside of the
resource are where them use to power them artificial world. So the system classify the exchange of labor. That are the work what people say them I get up 4 o'clock for go work.
Yeah.
You know, my brother, a morning time and them thing there. That is the exchange of labor for your debt income. The debt income would be the debit when them receive in them account. Or the artificial credit where them really receiving at them bank. Whatever payments them get. The fiat note what them get is also a debt note. The $100, the $50, the $500, the $5,000 them. The whole of
You know,
them
dead
money they
man,
are
dead
debt
money. You have to
notes.
be a dead note, brother.
So you, I'm not trying to
True.
say man, my father. So that means that you are operating at debts. Why me
True,
explaining
man.
to people say the wages of sin is equal to debts. And if you want to come out of debts and start operating full faith in credit, and look where we explain what is full faith in credit, you know. Full faith in credit is life. The rest of them, when we are little youth, the rest of them used to burn at fire. The man, them burn school, them burn church, them burn God,
Yeah.
them burn
Yeah.
pastor, them burn bicycle, them
Yeah.
burn bike, them burn every fucking thing. Remember them days, my brother?
True, man.
Because the
You
man,
know
them
what
have the
going on.
idea in them head, but them never have the full
Fullness.
explanation of what go on and how the system work. So them burn everything that is artificial and only deal with
Real
living.
talk.
The natural lifestyle, the natural livity. You see the man them in some little hut where them build up out of some bamboo or some tree where them cut
True,
down
man.
instead of using. That was the lifestyle where the rest of them push. Them say eat fruits and vegetables. Because,
Yeah.
but the system
Yeah.
turn it back on front and say them have to give the pharmacy and the supermarket where
Come
everything
on.
is off the fantasy world. You no longer have to go hunt your foods in the bush. Them now kill the chicken and strip him and seize him up. Then go as far as fry him. You see the prey. You feel like a joke, man.
No, we are saying
Serious thing, my brother.
move it. Go on, man. Go ahead, man.
So that boil long to a world of consumers and school produce consumers. So we go right back to what we are saying. School produce people for go take part in the human resource or the workforce. Human resource and the workforce, I'm going to use all of them things in the lyrics. Watch
real,
out. I have some tune for good on my father.
real time.
You see me? So people end up sell them soul to an artificial world. You see me? Oh, I get out of that. We are break free. We are tap out of this system because for too long. For too long. You see me? Big up yourself, man, my father. Anybody when I follow a platform, just click follow up on my platform. So click follow up on the page. Because you know we not got up on TikTok for too long because they might come with some social media digital identification system. And we and TikTok still in a negotiation. My brother, I'm not repeat that. You see me? I will not repeat what I just said. Probably someone can put it in the comment. Little from now, people will be a slave to the system. That are the moral of the story. In every different way. So it's either or either. It's either natural world or the artificial world. And the artificial world is a digital world. And that, you hear about the needs? Digital ID? What do you think about it?
Well, I mean, I take it, you know.
Why?
That's one thing we know. Huh?
Because it is not good, though. You don't feel like it's good.
Me not trust it. You hear about the quantum machine computer with them build?
I heard about quantum technology. I heard about other things, my father.
Yeah, man, because that's why I tell you, say, from here your sound, you know, me know, say, you're well up informed, you know. You're a man, take time out with yourself. Because I listen to you, you know, me not just catch on to people, so, you know. That's one thing with me. People can talk about them inside, still no balance.
Father, God bless some people, you know. Fully, my God.
Yeah, man.
When I'm a general, I heal up, man.
You got some, man. Brother, you can know when man tap into the universe. You understand? Because they now go back in a certain things in their reason, you know. They just want to just flow with the universe. You see?
Watch your style
Yeah.
now. The man them come with the digital ID, you know. So watch your style now. You see when time them give you the order and tell us if you work 24/7 or
Yeah.
40. When you not do that, them just lock off your money. So you start
Yeah.
today. You tell me there. And them thing that the man them a rule, the man them want rule, the man them want watch everything, the man them want make sure say they in your pocket, in your bank account, they
Like
want
when
in
I
a,
say, you're correct, man, my
Yeah.
brother, them want, and the most I say I shall not want, because him give it every single thing what we need already.
yes man.
You
Which
see
is
me?
right.
We don't want
Psalms
nothing
23.
off the system. Nothing off the system we don't want. The system I go want this and want that. And only citizens and non-nationals alone them can govern. We have the thing with the needs and we can put it up on the screen right now. But a waste
Yeah.
of time. I'm not promote Andrew Hollis or Mark Hollis. Two party and the same
Balance.
song them a
Balance.
play.
Balance.
You see, pray. The needs
Yeah.
is only for citizens and non-nationals. People like me and other living man and woman. When I talk about the
Yeah.
citizens, them, you know, because the citizens, them naturally dead. All
True.
citizens are presumed to be naturally dead. That's why when police pull out, say, yo, police stop you. First thing when them want to see is an ID. Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
the ID have a name in a full capital letter, and that means that you are naturally dead. And it have your picture on it. So the moment when they take out, the moment you take out your ID and give them it so, one lick in your face and nothing can come out of it. If them want. You see me? If them want give you one 20,000 ticket, nothing can come out of it because you just wave your right. You see me? So boy down to the people them where stand up on them foot you know and stop. Wave them right, but they need to know what really take place. So we have a class, we have to go on 2 p.m. around 10 time. I'm telling you about the class, because we don't really do class and them sitting there, you know. We want people them for check in. You see me? We have reasons
Yeah.
we want people for check in. We have a package we have a running at the same class. So people, we are members of the class are going to get first access to the package. Because you know more we get busy and we can't do nothing for nobody. So people
Yeah.
there in the class are going to get the first priority when it comes to accessing the live birth record and the DNA declaration and the declaration of life that you are actually a living man and woman. Declare your fingerprint, them every single thing, your biometric information, a little bit of your blood sample. So needs can't take it, the government can't take it from you. You see,
Yeah.
pray. So ones and ones you don't need for tap in at the class them. 2 p.m. You see me?
For real.
Yeah. I don't know if the ones them have them more question, you know, because you know that we about for jump out 1:30. Nina K there said we once I want to check in can send me a direct message right now. Is it? Send me a message. You know what
You
is
know
what?
sometimes we not go too long.
Good man. I need to know about my sovereign documents. See active father, may I touch the road? That is it, XXX unks. Out and about, is it? You see active father. So now no more questions from the ones them. Any questions? People in the comments who have questions to ask. Father Danche, big up yourself, you know, my God. People in the comments who have questions to ask. You can send a request or type in the question them. I can't see so much comments because comments are fly fast, you know. You see me? I need to know about my sovereign documents. Producing ID creates a joint contract with the system. Minority mean a group of people who doesn't know how to think for themselves. How can you travel with government passport? I have no idea. You know you can fly. Anything for the government gives you a privilege. You see me? And that privilege you can get taken away from you anytime at all. So I'm not really sure. People travel with government passport all the blood clot while. You don't know how that go. You see me? I don't know how that go for real.
He's a blood.
Nah, lie, me I tell my brother.
Yeah. I really know this one.
That night, while my father.
I sent on me there still, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. My cool center, you know.
No, give me the location, my brother. The system we hold your hair.
No, man.
But them not like Zulu. Everybody will link with Zulu, then we target you. Careful.
Bro.
Them know say them carry and put me on my brother. So then we try look for weak fence. I say the system go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a man.
So try
Yes,
secure the
brother.
location. You don't know who all this yourself here.
Yeah. Serious talk, big brother.
Remote, it come like a fire there. Airport there.
Then maritime law.
Yeah.
What's a fly out, man? What do you mean?
Tea and land, you know.
That's a man. Real brother.
And
Man,
tree
so
law
we
connect.
live, brother. So we live, you know.
One thing is
Yeah,
like
my
tree law
father, I
connect.
don't want to come take me off for the reason when I did dep on earlier, you know. What
Alright,
me
sir.
for answer question said we are talking about the birthright, the two world, artificial world and the free world. You ready for start out your paperwork then, my brother? We keep it on the top today. Because we are about to check off and start up the class shortly. You see me?
So I'm going to deal with it, you know. I'm going to make a step to it, brother. Like how you talk, you know. I never know of them things there, you know. Each day you learn, you know. I mean, a man
Yeah.
want to come out of them things, you know, brother. More free from all of them things, we are hold it down and I hold it back. Can realize say anything European come with on the surface, it have a meaning behind it. We name our language, we change everything. So I want to get back everything right, brother. I want to change all my name. I don't know how much it all costs. See me, because I just want to do things right. Because it don't make sense you learn the thing them and you know do nothing about it. Come like a stagnant water now go now.
Yeah.
See me? So
You
we
have
make
to
it
do, man, my
fair.
brother. You have to always make step towards. You see me?
Yeah,
You
man.
have to talk. You have to implement them in your life. So you have to see the changes, you know. You can't just know something. The application of knowledge is wisdom.
Yeah.
You can't just know something, you have to apply it to your life. So you have to see the changes them.
And that's why you go feel different. So you go feel different, you know, brother. Because I tell you, say, you know, you never know, say, a change of life could make you feel young again, you know, King. Remember me tell you, I feel brand new, you know, brother. Remember me tell you, brother, and when you're in the church world, you know, feel them vibration, so. A man fi know, say, a freedom, because we didn't call freedom a still prison. See me? So, by now, and the month for them done, brother, me I go down there, go deal with it, brother. Straight up, me I deal with it. And anything more when me learn forward, I know, say, me have to go make a step to it, because a prison them, you know, and you may not they behind the bar, but they know the reason why them do it. You have a mental illness to us.
Mind. Chain invisible.
That's why I know everybody can flow like how we flow, you know, because them still in the system. And then easy get ignorant, then can't pass the gear at time, then can't move as well. At time, that's why at time I keep silent, you know, until me find my match. Because if you don't find a match, it don't make sense you open them out. Because all them are going to bridge your current. You understand? So better you stay up on the line when a bridge.
Earlier
That's why
asked a
enough
question,
man get-
say a birth certificate with a specimen stamp on it, if it legal.
Legal,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
it was issued a birth certificate. I never see a birth certificate with a specimen stamp it. She mean probably a one live birth. That's what they mean, father. I must a live birth. It legal from it issued from them, and you can see them you can use it. However, it doesn't have the stamp them way. You see me on it a while ago, say it might have people. You see from RGD go digital, them not really issue the one day again. You have to go extra steps in order to get the one day. The one with the certified to be a true copy of the original. But the specimen is issued from them. It depends on which law you use. You see, pray.
Oh.
Where to get the stamps? Which stamps? Which stamps that farm girl? So that is it, Selena, my God.
What's up, man?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we should say that for the living bird.
For the live bird. Where do you get the stamps from the live bird? When you get the live bird from the RGD, it will come with the stamps them on it. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you will put
You
it
know
on
the
it.
cost, so then cost on you know what the cost? Like the price.
The same cost to the birth certificate, I think, my brother.
Okay.
How much is the birth certificate?
I think I last one I was supposed to tell me the pay for it or I don't know if it is so much.
I think it's less than 10 grand, man.
Huh?
Think it less than 10 grand.
Remember but a good time now, you know. Good time, you know, because me they have the white one before me get that one.
So, let me show you what go on here now. When the lady I say it won't be stamped, you see the record examiner, we have to go through the island record office. You see me, I have to use a certain language. And that's why I show people say, when you check in at the class, we are going to go on 2 p.m. 111 on the clock right now. So that 29 minutes, no. In 18 minutes, the class I go start. In 18 minutes, I check off for the lives. And 2 o'clock. We don't have to wait for 6 weeks. 2,000 a little bit of money. We can more than put on 10,000 up on my birth certificate and get it back in 1 week or 2 week time. You see, bro?
And you spend a 10 grand?
Yeah.
Get it back quicker. Okay. So that me I forgot to then.
Yeah. Quick and fast. You get it back 1 to 2, 1 week you want it back, my brother. In 10 days, within 10 days, in a 10-day service. Yeah. You see, bro?
So that 2 grand no matter about 8 or 6 weeks, no matter about this, you know.
Because 1.5 to 2 months.
Long time that man will make sense.
Yeah.
Work with 10 grand.
The person saying did 6 at once.
6 of them one time. That's why I should do the.
Huh?
That's why I should do the 6 week one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, you see the paperwork?
Okay.
The paperwork them cost money, my brother. Look on that one.
Man, true, man. A good maths brain that still do it another way then.
Look on the cost of them declaration, my brother.
Go on again.
And this a one declaration. So the amount of when you on a record on no will on no trust and the whole of them document, the amount of paperwork when you do. So we don't get to know say the system cost and we don't know say the page and the numbers them with them cost pan. How much number they on the document and how much page in the document.
Ask a question there. What's the language?
Which language?
I don't know what matter about.
Oh, I say you have to know the language. Alright. The language is a boil down to the terminology. You have a language them called legalese. You have different interpretations and different meanings of the words when you use in a regular English. You see me? So sometimes when you hear a banker or nobody in an official capacity say, oh, I ensure so we are taught the same language here, so.
Yeah.
I hit it to the mean. You see me?
Okay. For real.
The RGD, them down at Savlamar and them places, them not going to know no way because them they behind a time. I remember saying not much people in Jamaica.
But yeah, this a person I say him went to them in save and they don't know a thing. I probably not go to the right person.
No, I probably them don't know about it because some of them country officers just birth certificate alone them know to deal with. Not even will or trust or them thing them don't know about that.
Oh.
You see,
so which part you that recommend me a best place to go there?
Head office.
Head office.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay. Get the picture. Get the picture. And you know you're right, Pana, one day. I know everybody farm. You tell us you're wedding farm, you're farm. Oh, move, bro. Question them a come in, man.
Father Zola, and what go on?
Rascal, I'm a state, my press and jump in for the live, my done, man.
Alright then, that's what I heard my father. No there up on the ground, respect for the support said you know.
They are class, man, they are class, my father, my teacher.
Fully. So 2 p.m. as to show the ones them say we have a recheck. We have a resurface. I wanna think on more questions they have for you there and big up yourself. Up bro. Or the farm. You know, so we always in the farm I keep things on a level. Can't live out of the bush, you know. I explain to people, say, yo, we don't see we in the bush. A whole heap of time it consumes, said we. Because the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. That means so we have to connect with the Lord though, so we can get some of the fullness. And the fullness is life. The goodness is life. And we have to always appreciate that. Sometimes people jump up in a rising, them never realize that the sun outside, they never did have to pay a red cent feet. Sun will shine, the first year of breath you get, you never have to pay for it. As me I explain to the orange upon the tree, it no cost nothing at all where we come from. But certain places in the corporate areas, and corporate mean corporation areas. Corporation mean the business areas, the artificial areas, the governmental areas, all of them bases. Everything is all about business. You see me? Everything is about business. So we must know Trinity Equitable Rights. Big up yourself, said we. Everything is about business. Empress NVM. Big up yourself. So we have a class where I go on 2 p.m. You see me? Private class. We have to show you some private documents and show you how to secure yourself. How to establish the office of the executor. You see me? Because that's a key, you know. Ones and ones must be able to administer to their own affairs. How you mind your own business? I know you hear the saying, mind your own business. How you see the bulla and the one where you name the pan, you make sure you don't name the one there. How you know the difference between your name and the government name? How we go about that? Get request said here. Father TJ, up miss. TikTok police, big up yourself, my God. I say the grantor, the most high grant of the gift of life. The gift of life. You see the pray. I forgive thanks to that. We are about to make a check out still, you know. They are upon the live around an hour and a half to 2 hours. 1:30 we say we are check out. Couple more minutes today. I don't feel like no more questions today. Still. We are always private, but you can always choose to do business with each other. That is what we are establishing.
Nobody on the screen, man. Somebody asked if you laid it down. Nobody on the screen in the class.
Yeah. Contract. Yeah. So as I said, we are always private, of course. We have been in the private because the government can't contract with a living man. The only issue is that we are acting as an asset that is backing security. And that security is the birth certificate and all of these public contracts that people enter in. Whether implied or expressed, people find themselves in a contracts. Now I'm going to ask, the main contract where everybody have with the state, or the main obligation people find themselves in, or the main rights that people have with the state, the main assets that people have with the state, the equitable rights and interests that people have, is being reflected in the form of the physical stock certificate, aka the business naming certificate the certificate of interest, the certificate of title, the stock certificate, whatever people have to call it, the certificate of deposit, or whatever. The birth certificate that was created from the certificate of live birth. And when we say the certificate of live birth is another kind of the same system, because that is how them operate. The Empress Trinity say, we are always private, how to remain in private. Remember, say private means truth. Truth is sovereign in commerce. Truth stands as judgment in commerce. Truth is expressed in the form of an affidavit. So all of them sit here, we must know a workman is worthy of his hire. Them principles there, them maxims there, where them use to make law. All are equal under law. Rights and fraud must never abide. You see me? All of them maxims there, we must know. I know how to balance things, how to use things, because one of the most powerful thing out of the Bible, what them say. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. We are going to leave it with this. He maketh me lie in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff may comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointed my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. And I, Abantu Zulu, shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Now the house of the Lord is my father, and my father had a house. In my father's house was many mansions. Linear K always I say it. You see me? So the same covenant to fall to we, it was passed on and passed down through a trust. You see me? The equitable rights and interests that we have in the trust there is up for grabs right now. You see me? So the Lord Prayer, we must recite it again. The Lord is my shepherd. Who is the Lord? Who is the Lord? Before we find out what is a shepherd, who is the Lord? The earth is the Lord. Remember that, and the fullness thereof. The same place where the orange come from. The same place where me come from. The same place where you come from. The same place where the tree them come from. The same place where every living thing come from. That is the Lord. And the fullness of it. So the Lord, which is the earth and the fullness of it, is my shepherd. What that mean? It have every single thing already, so what shall I want? He maketh me lie in green pastures. Green pastures represent the land. Because you can't have green pastures in the water. Right or wrong? He leadeth me beside the still waters. Still waters mean maritime law. Still means that you control it. You control which part of the water flow. You control the banks. It is still water. You can dig out a trench and run this up and block up that and send it the way there. You control the still waters. He restored my soul. He give it back every single thing what we're supposed to connect with. So in disconnect from the artificial world and put it back in the real world. He make it we lie down in green pastures. Father J, what go on? Yo, I'm gonna make a check out of the live. But as I show the people them say, we have a deeper reasoning than this.
Open general, for real.
EPM. You have nothing for close off with Father K. 5 minutes you have left now. Remote tour.
As me always tell you, none of them we can free own a mind. I just sit that. You have to decide your mind what to do. The people have to make a decision. And I time now.
A code man, my father. Code man. We're checking out still, you know, my people. Manners and respect in all aspects. Remember, if you send me a message, number up on the screen, if you know how to check in at the class. Remember, we have pre-recorded classes, them over on Patreon. Up and out. That is it, though. Fully.